Alright, what's up guys? Just wanted to do a quick little build showcase of the Magic Find Righteous Fire Berserker that I've been playing on the Hardcore Harbinger League. The build is pretty much just a regular RF build with a couple of tweaks. One obviously being I've got Magic Find gear on for the rarity and the quantity, really just my jewelry and my helmet. And then the other big change is I've completely replaced the ruby flask with the divination distillate, and the way I'm keeping this divination distillate up is thanks to RF now also draining mana in the event of you having mind over matter. I drain my mana on purpose, I don't regen it, and when I hit the divination distillate you can see it never turns off until it actually runs out of duration, since my mana doesn't actually fill up. Let me run it through a map real quick, show you guys how it plays. But if you're looking for something to do some magic finding with, I think this is a really solid choice, since the use of divination distillate gives you a lot more magic find power, and it still clears about as fast as a normal RF build, thanks to RF just having really good damage at the moment. Like I said, the only real big difference play-wise is you don't have the ruby flask, you have the divination distillate, which does give you 4% maximum all res. It's a little bit less fire res than what you get from a ruby, but you also get max cold and max lightning, which I think is really nice. And honestly, I would almost consider doing it on any RF build, as long as you can free up the gem space to make it work. Because the one thing I do have to do, all my utility skills, my shield charge, my enduring cry, the orb of storms, they're all linked to blood magic, since I'm always out of mana. So I obviously can't use mana to cast it. So if you're a fan of wearing Combs Roots boots, you're not really going to be able to make it work because you're not going to have the gem space. Yeah. I made the character pretty much to do breach farming because I got my level 8 Xana grinded out, and it's been working really well for that so far. One thing you'll probably notice on the boss here is the single target isn't great, and I kind of just used my flask early, so it's probably going to be off when the boss dies. Yeah, the reason I don't use a ruby flask in addition to the divination distillate, because I could easily, I could swap my sulfur flask out or something. If you use both flasks at once, you actually get too much fire res, and you start regenerating mana, and that's really bad. The way I currently have it set up with the Berserker specifically is I have the Warcry node. That's pretty standard for RF builds. You hit it and you get 25% life and mana back. But I actually have exactly 30% of my mana unreserved, so even though I fill up 25, I don't actually ever top off by hitting the Warcry, so it never fills up my mana to turn the flask off. And that's about it. Pretty fun build. If you're looking for a magic find build, would recommend checking it out if it seems interesting to you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time, maybe with a build guide for it. We'll have to see how the build fleshes out in the next 5 or 6 levels. Thanks again for watching.